Hello guys and welcome. Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, it's me, Mark. I'm just sorting out the camera. What we're going to do, I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of weathering with you guys on board. We're just going to use mud brown. I don't go too lavish. Rust. A lot of that's on the bottom, and then a mist of light black. Ain't got a lot left, but we'll see how we get on. We've got to blow the gun out first, so put a bit of water in here. Bit of water in the gun, get the nozzle cleared up. Normally have a lot of grief, but we'll see. Right, let's turn the little air compressor on. You might hear it. Just trying to get a better angle for you, really. Right, see if it works. Yeah, it's working at the moment. This end. Blow it out, guys. Get rid of the water. I do try to mix water with it. Make it easy to spray. Get a little bit in the bottom. You can hear me in the background because what I'm doing at the moment, I'm currently moving about. We're going to use a stick like that. So what I do then is just give it some of that with the paint. So what we'll do first is we'll blast it with a little bit of mud along the bottom. I've got some more. Got an old one here. Got one that's running out. So we put a little snort in there. A little bit in there. And then what I normally do is just get a little bit, just a couple of dribs. Just to make it that bit thin. Oi, get it. Oh, here we go. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to go and deal with something. Yeah, you keep out of there. So right, there's two dogs. There's a bit of gravel around the side of my shed, and they do like to go there. As usual. When I'm about to do something. Right, let's see if we can spray it on here, guys. See if it'll... Yeah, we got a little bit. Right, let's see what we can do, shall we, guys? What I might do... Oh, in between the barking, because then all I'm going to do is put them back inside. Which is not what I wanted to do, but that's where they end up when they bark. Right, I'm just going to... What I might do here, I want a little piece of foam so I can stand it up. Right, bear with me guys, you can probably hear me as usual in the background, because what I'm trying to do is make a little table that I can, you can hear me cutting it, done it with a bit of foam. And my idea, guys, is put it up there. It makes it easier, and I can move it nearer to the edge, and that way I can get to the crucial bits that need doing. You know, obviously we're talking mud and dirt is always on the bottoms. So my theory is get it up a little bit, as you can see. Move it out of the way, and then what we'll do is we'll give it a little bit of a. There's the brown. And then we can easily, so I don't go too mad, I like to just sort of get a mist, and then what the ruster bits will be all around the bottom, but what have we got here? We got any on this end? A little bit like that, guys. We've got a couple more to do, so what we will do is, where I'm spraying it like that, we can I can just grab that just slightly there. We've got another one there. We've got a couple here I want to try and do, just to weather some of the fleet. Yeah. I don't go too mad. As you can see, guys, I just a mist, and then a bit more on the side where it's all gone up the sides. like that. Yeah, that'll do. And what we'll do is, it's a bit of a conveyor belt here. We'll do a couple more. I've got my old Edinburgh one here, which don't normally have much in it, but we can give that one a bit of a go and all, shall we? Like that, just a bit there, guys, as you can see, just to sort of tone it down. Just gives it that, because you, as you know, guys, you get a lot of muck off of the line, off of the railway. Oh, look at that, we're out. Didn't take long, did it? Right, let's put a bit more in there. Right, a little snort of water, like I say, into the thing. Just 2 little drips, just to thin that out a that little bit more, make it easier. So the gun, it helps the gun work, guys. But that's the theory anyway. So we'll do a test again. Look over here. Yeah, it's coming out. Right, here we go. Bring it round. Yeah. I mean, everybody does things differently, but this is my method, guys. Subtle. I've had experience with the model airplanes, as you've seen before, so I've got a little bit more there on the top. Okay, that's not too bad, is it, guys? So I can pick that one up. And then what I have brought over to do a trial is a barrel. I haven't done a barrel before, so I've got a barrel hidden behind our protective cover. Yeah, here. Sort of protective. It just stops a bit of the overspray. Well, what I've got here, I've had this old one a while. Just some sort of petrol tanker, but we'll do the same with this one. We'll do these four for the benefit of the camera. Bit of brown down there, guys. Yeah. Bit there. See, the brown to me just gives it that dirtier look, where it's the muck off, as I said previously, a little bit of the muck off the things. Hope you can see there. I've tried to use my lamp above here so you can see it. So I don't quite know. Yeah, something like that. Because you can mud it up as much as you like, really, guys. But I think just enough to make it look like it's been out and about a bit. That's the plan. Right, that's the barrel. Right, let's just move the barrel over. We'll go back to part 1, which was him. And now what we're going to do, guys, we'll put a little bit of rust in there and see what we can do. A little bit of rust on the bits all around the wheels and bits, and see what happens, shall we? See why the gun keeps working, because I have sort of luck with the gun, and then another time I don't. So let's give this one a shake. I'm not sure that's good enough. Quite thin this, so we'll try and paint this without adding water. Yeah, this looks quite thin, guys. So I'll give it a stir anyhow, Dale. I find this quite therapeutic. I don't know if any of you guys that do this spraying. I'm not very good at it, but I quite enjoy when you do it, because it gives it some sort of bits and pieces, a bit of realism, you know. So right, there we go. Yeah, we're a little bit dirtied up at the moment, so we'll just take the nozzle off, you've got a little thing like that. It's so small, guys. So it doesn't take a lot for them to clog. And then you get your nose, you can just probably just about see through that, I'm not sure. But yeah, these, I do sometimes so infuriating, but when it works, like there now, I think we are alright. All that the rust is doing is giving it a little bit of a just that little hint. Yep. In there, bit round them, and this end. There you go, guys. You can see just a little bit. It will dry. As it dries, you get a bit more of effect. Little old pumps ticking away there. Right, let's try this one, the Edinburgh. A little bit larger, but same thing again. Run the rust over it. Right, it's just giving it that fine, similar thing. Do a few key points like the buffers and bits that look like they need. Like here, you've probably got some more rust on the brackets and things, so we could probably, where the brackets are, just give it a little bit here and there. Yeah, same here, buffers, bit behind the thing. Yeah, cool beans, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, that one, what I might do is the same to the other one there, guys, that we did to start with. So move the Edinburgh one over to there. I might do the same here with the little, so you press it down, ease the brush, just there where you got the door, and same this side. So the more you press it down, nothing happens. Ease it back, and then you get the paint will come out. Yeah, not too bad, is it? Looks like this opens up and all, guys. Yeah, slight misting, just give it that effect. Right, we'll move that one over there. We're getting there, guys, and then what we'll do, I'll finish off with the black. And this is my subtle yeah, excuse me. Don't know how much paint we got left, guys. A little bit. Let's put that lid over there. Let's try it. Yeah, we're alright. Yeah. Some people should say wear a mask, but this is water based. Yeah, guys, not too bad. Let's do a little bit here again. Press it down. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad, that one. Right, let's just move it there. Over to there, and then we come to the barrel. Give it some. You can see, guys, what I mean. It just gives it that dirty metallic look. But say, don't go mad is the key. Don't go mad. Just spray it on loosely. So it's like a mist. Yep, like a mist. Do all the little bits that you want. Mainly the bike bits. Yeah, and that's my interpretation of the mud with the rust paint. Right, we're pretty much empty now, guys, as you can see in there. So we'll move to our friend here, the first one, and we're going to attempt to get some black in there now. We might have to thin this stuff because this stuff sometimes don't like the paint, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what it does first. If it works, then happy days. So look at the side wall, guys. We'll give it a clean again. Again, like I say, it don't take a lot for these to clog because you've got such a fine little nozzle. This is only a clone copy of your Eclipses. Iwata Eclipses type things. You know the ones, guys, the expensive jobs. You can buy these cheap. K-Moon. I bought another one as well. They are a clone copy, but obviously they're not going to be as good. But you're paying a fraction of the price. So I think this was something silly like 18 quid. You know, brilliant, really. Right. Look at that, look, there's a black. All you do is just clean a little bit. So what we do then, guys, we're just going to mist. Just a slight mist. Bear in mind it's a coal wagon, so you expect a little bit of not quite misting as I hoped it would. But you get the idea, guys. When you add the black to where you've got the mud, it just gives it that a little bit more. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. Don't want to go too mad. Yeah, I think we've got another. But there you go, that's that one, guys. So we'll move that one out of the way. We'll attempt to do a little bit to the Edinburgh. Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll get this black sort of misted. Like that, a little bit along the bottom, and the sides, along the tops. Turn it round the sideways a little bit. A little bit there. What we got here, a little bit there. Like that, guys, that's that one. Okay, that's the Edinburgh. Let's do a fag more onto the yeah, sorry about him, guys, you can hear him. Oz! I have to tell him, guys. Like that, there you go, guys. A little bit of the black. I can pick it up just on this edge here, move it to the back. And then we go to this little one here. It's already quite dark, this one, so we just missed it just a little bit there. There, I'll show you this bit here. Get the sprayer, press it down, ease the black just a little bit. Look, look, look. Just right, guys. Just look dirty and old. Yep. Enjoy the barking. Right, give it a mist. Yep, still got the paint coming out. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon there, guys? Yeah, a little bit along the top there, look, where the coal would go in it. Yeah. That's not too bad, is it? Look, what about this side? What we got here? Yeah, not bad. Just a little bit there. Look at that. Look, that'll do. Right, we'll move the little coal wagon at the back. Last but not least, we'll give the barrel a little bit one. Right, okay. It's very lightly, like I say, guys. It don't need a lot. And all we're trying to do is make them look a bit dirtier than normal. So a little bit of mist. Yeah, look, in places. Mist the barrel. And we're down the side like that there. Right, okie dokie. Right, let's put that just down there, out of the camera way. Hopefully that'll stay there. Doesn't normally. But what I'm going to just try and do is just whoop, give you a tap. Sorry about that, guys. Took you for a little journey there that you didn't want. Right, let's move the camera down. Right, let's have a look. Right, okay, let's take this one off. And what we'll do is we'll move the little thingy out of the way. Right, so there's the barrel. We'll move my little thing for the needle out of the way. This one is the coal. And then you've got the old Edinburgh. Looks a little bit dirtier as well. And then the other little coal wagons. So, yeah, there we go. I'll just move you around so you can see that there's that one. Yep. And there's that one. Not too bad. So yeah, just 4 little ones I thought I'd try and highlight for you guys. I'll move back so that. Here we go, guys. This is we're just doing a bit of footage now of the completed wagons weathered. Going round the layout. Try and get them from a different angle. I'll see if I can slow it right down as we come through here so we can get a better shot through the points. You've got weathered 60 and the weathered. See if the 60 will keep going. I thought I'd put it on there because that's weathered as well. I did that quite a while ago, but we'll bring it back round. Bloody parking. Right, generator, sorry guys, in the background, but I'm just sort of charging up some batteries to do some flying. Yeah, I think they look alright, guys. And along there, look, try to keep the shadow out. The 8F pulling the barrels, not weathered them yet. So I'm limiting some of my weathering deliberately. Don't want to do all of it. Right, here it comes, the 60. Cool beans, just a quick one guys, so just there we go, bit of an overview. On that note, cheers guys. Just that completes everything from the video of the filming of the weathering some wagons and bits. Give them a bit more authentic look. Cheers guys, see you next time. Bye.